Hello everyone. We're here today talking about the Harbor Freight portable garage. I just picked it up last weekend, and just going to tell you a little bit about it, how it goes setting it up, and how I feel about it. I'm really excited to get it because I don't have a garage. I'm not actually going to use it as a garage. They got a car pictured in there. I don't have a garage. I don't even have a shed, so I'm going to use it more like a shed. Park the cars here on the driveway. Our house is a two-story, it's a bi-level really, built on a concrete slab. So I don't have a basement, I don't have a shed, don't have a garage, don't have a place to store things. Things like the lawnmower, the tractor, bicycles, things like that. So that's what I'm hoping to use the portable garage for. And we got it at the local Harbor Freight store, and this box is about 6 or 7 feet long. It weighs 149 pounds. So I paid for it, and the guy wheeled it out on a dolly, and I said, can you help me lift it up onto the top of the car? And he said, oh, I can't do that. And he went back inside, and then he came out with another guy, and that guy agreed to help me lift it on top of the car. Now this thing weighs 149 pounds, what it says on the box. And I must have had the heavy end, because the guy that helped me lift it up, he seemed to have no trouble. I struggled to get my end up onto the top. But we managed, and I strapped it down. Once we got home, it was no big deal to get it off, because gravity was working in our favor. But then I realized I can't move this box by myself. Actually, what I did was just open the box right here on the driveway and took the pieces out and carried them to the location where I'm going to set it up, because the box by itself I couldn't handle 149 pounds. So there's a few steps along the way where you do need two people to set it up. And I've already begun to set it up, so I'm gonna walk you out there to where I've already got it set up. You can see I just don't have any good storage space. So that car top carrier and the lawnmower, there's a pressure washer. Oh, I'm also going to store the chicken plucker in there. Build a chicken plucker. Actually, I have another video on YouTube about that. So I've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to put in there. It's going to help clean up the place. So walking out here, we've already begun to set it up. This ground is kind of soft. So I decided what I wanted to do, my own design here, was to put it on a base of pressure treated 2x4s, because the ground here is just so soft, and I wanted something a little more stable. Springtime we get a lot of rain, this ground gets soupy. I thought this 2x4 frame would really help, and I'm glad I went that way. So right now you can see this thing's about 10 feet wide, it's 17 feet long, and you just stick the pipes together. That part came together very easily. It has anchors that screw into the ground, and it holds the thing down. Now again, this ground is pretty soft. The anchors are what, 12 or 16 inches long. They didn't instill me with a lot of confidence. So I actually have another plan to make this even more secure. I want this thing to be here for a couple of years, and I don't want it to blow away. You might be able to see that where I've positioned this thing is right near 4 iron pipes that had previously served, and they're cemented into the ground, that had served as a clothesline pole setup. And there was 4 of them in a rectangular shape, just slightly larger than this portable garage, and then there was one in the middle. Well, I took that one out. It was no easy task, because you can see it's about 4 feet of concrete deep. I guess the guy didn't want his clothesline to blow away. So because these 4 remaining clothesline poles are so close to the corners, I'm thinking of strapping the frame of the Harbor Freight portable garage to these, because these aren't coming out anytime soon.
Are you making a video?
Yeah, making a video of the Harbor Freight garage. Alright, so the frame's up. Showed you my base, 2x4 pressure treated lumber base, and my idea is to tie it to these old cemented in the ground clothesline poles. So I think it's going to end up being a pretty solid structure. Just going to have to tell my boys not to shoot their airsoft guns at it. I don't think the fabric will withstand that. Alright, so let's take a pause and I'll set up the rest of it and come back and talk to you later. Well, we finally got it put together, and so there it is, the Harbor Freight portable garage. Oh, and a cute little girl standing in front of it. It was kind of a chore getting it together. A couple of reasons. Today's kind of breezy. It's far better and easier to set it up, I think, on a day when the wind's not blowing, but we got it done. And I have a few thoughts. One of my thoughts is, as I come around here to the back, it's almost like the back doesn't go down to the ground all the way. Now, I know part of the reason is I've got it sitting up on that frame that I built, like I told you about, but still there's a couple inches gap. Maybe I just pulled it a little too tight. I'm not entirely sure. The sides are plenty long. In fact, there's extra that hangs down on the ground, so that should be no problem. I had my two sons help me. You do need a partner for a couple of the steps. One of the things that I had done wrong, and you might have noticed it. Hey, let's go inside. One of the things that I had done wrong.
Dad, can I have this one too?
No, help me open this one right here. Because hold the bottom down. All right, pull it up. There you go. So I'm holding this camera here. It's a little bit hard. So here it is inside. One of the things that I had done wrong, you might have noticed from the earlier part of the video, is I had already installed these crossbars that go along near the base. I did not realize that they had to slip through these loops in the main fabric. So I actually had to take them all off and redo that. I guess I should have followed the instructions in the correct order in which it's presented in the manual. But I thought I was smarter than the manual, so it made a little extra work for me. You can see I got kind of a soupy mess in here. Thinking of putting some pallets in here and sort of make a raised floor. I love spiders.
No, I don't.
So this is a Harbor Freight portable garage. Now I got to start filling it up with stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Bye.